What's happening, guys? Sorry for bad hair day. I just woke up. I got a buddy on the way to help me hold a finger over this right here, which is your temperature sensor. This goes inside of your radiator, and sometimes they're faulty and they won't kick your fan on and your bike gets dangerously hot. So this is a really simple mod. I haven't seen anybody do any kind of like video write-up. There's only one write-up online, and so basically all you're gonna do is get this switch right here. This is for an 83 Nissan Pulsar. It's a TFS, that's Tango Foxtrot Sierra 517 is the part number from Advanced Auto Parts, or you can go to AutoZone and get Sierra Whiskey 524, that's SW524 for the part number for this coolant temp switch. So basically all this does is replace this switch right here. This switch should kick your fan on at 212 degrees and it will be turned off at 197 versus this one kicking on at 225. So all you need to do is basically remove this, attach this little spade terminal onto the end of this wire right here, just on that side, and then on this side you'll grab this little doohickey here and you are going to put that up here where the ground bolt is for the rest of the bike. Right here's the radiator, left hand side, you're putting it right up here. So that's all you need. These are all the parts right here. You don't really need this, you can just use a knife or something, but I like using these. They're fun, they're easy. But anyways, just get a piece of wire to hook onto the end of this guy right here, and that's pretty much it. I mean, of course I might use more of these little guys to hook this wire up, I guess, as the ground, because I have to hook it to this. So maybe let's see, it might help to have one of these guys right here. Probably not like that, probably one of these, right? So attach this wire to this wire and have it run up to here. So you're gonna have one wire that's gonna be reusing this power switch right here. That's the spade terminal that's going off like that, right? We're gonna plug into that. It's gonna be the power for this guy, and then the ground is gonna be hooked up with this wire right here, and then this red wire, the end of it's gonna be hooked into here as your ground, and you're gonna put it behind that bolt right there. So that's all you have to do, and that's it. So I might have a couple more clips to show you guys, but that's basically all you have to do, and I'm gonna make the best write-up that I can with the amount of time that I have. So it's pretty easy. I mean, if you don't know how to take the fairing off of your bike, then you shouldn't be doing this mod at all, and have a shop do it for you, because that's like changing your oil. You can take this stuff off, you know. So it's super easy. This is one of the easiest mods, and it's probably the best mod you can do for these F4Is, because this switch tends to go out quite often. So anyways, yep, there you go. Let's get this started. Alright, so this is essentially how you want your new switch set up, right? You have your spade terminal right here, then you have your ground terminal right here, and I messed this boot up because, be careful with this because it likes to spin around in place, and it ripped. So pretty disappointed about that, but either way, you just plug in your normal spade terminal right into that guy right there. Sorry for the camera angle. So you plug in your spade terminal, and then you just route this right up to here, and that's your ground wire, and then just clean it all up. And I also have to have a buddy help me screw this in before I plug these in also. So you got to have someone hold their thumb over that so the coolant doesn't fall out, and we'll do that here in a second. Alright, so have a buddy help you out. Sick ass tattoo. Have a buddy help you out, keep his thumb on that when you unscrew this old sensor, and then you take the O-ring gasket off of it and put it on the Pulsar one, and then you screw it right back on in, right into that spot. So alright guys, so here's the sensor installed. This is from the 83 Nissan Pulsar. All I did let's just put that spade terminal back on here. And then I ran the negative cable and I zip tied it up to this little cluster of cables here, and then wired it into that, hooked the ground wire up to this bolt. So I'm assuming that's a ground wire because it's just a little bracket. So now let's see if I run any codes. You mind me doing me a favor, sir? Yeah. Could you open this guy up? Sorry. And then we're gonna see if this temperature sensor registers. There are no error codes yet. Registering. All right, here we go. That is good news. There's no leaks at all, and this is all that leaked out of it. About a tablespoon. Not bad. It's registering. So yeah, what a fucking good deal. That, so I'm going to back this out. I'll just let this thing get hot and see when that fan turns on. That's pretty sweet. I'm glad it worked. There we go. So at 219 the fan kicks on. 224, 220. Let's keep this as controlled as we can. Drops down to 219 and it stops. Alright, that's weird. Okay. So the fan turns on at 220 and stops at 219. It's weird. And then it jumps up to 224 after it does that. Whatever, it works. It's working. That's what it needs to do. I don't care what temperature it turns on, as long as it turns on. Well, that's an interesting temperature to turn on though. Yeah, I don't even know what temperature. Now it's at 220, it's not on. There it goes. Now it's on, it jumps on at 224. So it jumps from 220 to 224, and then it kicks the fan on, and then it turns it off when it goes down to about 220. Man, that's crazy. That's going that fast. Yeah. Whatever. That's good. It works. Yeah. So that's the 83 Pulsar mod. Results may vary depending on your bike. Maybe I have like a fuse that's not as good as yours or something, and it's the fan switch, whatever. I mean, that's the switch for the fan, but the actual fuse for it might not be good, might be going out, I don't know. Might be my fan also. Fan could also have some sort of resistance in it. But either way, the fan turns on now, where before it wouldn't even turn on until it kicked at 239 degrees. So it was a bad sensor. You put this sensor in, and that's all you need to do. So it'll keep your bike nice and cool, won't go above 225.